Alternative Radio.
Texas History Lessons presents an occasional daily dose of Texas history with your host, Michael.
On May 31st, 1783, a band of Mescalero Apaches killed a man named Fernando Veramendi near the presidio of San Juan Bautista in Coahuila. Now, Veramendi and the Veramendi family played an important part in the early history of Texas and of San Antonio. A San Antonio businessman and alderman, Veramendi was only about 40 years old on May 31st, 1783, when he was away from home on a business trip to Mexico City, when he found himself at the mercy of the Apache raiders, and he was on the route to Mexico City on El Camino Real that would have passed by San Juan Bautista in Coahuila because it was the gateway to the Spanish missions in Texas. Now, Fernando had been born in Pamplona, Spain, either in 1743 or 1744. That's up for grabs. And he left Spain to practice his merchant trade in New Spain in search of success and wealth, like many people before him had. Now, his journey eventually took him to Texas, La Bahia, by 1770, and his business occasionally required him to visit San Antonio. And it was in San Antonio that he met and married Doña María Josefa Granados on April 17, 1776. This led to him relocating his business to San Antonio because her family was one of the famous Canary Islander settler families that had been brought to Texas in 1731 to boost settlement of Texas. Now, this is interesting because as you listen to the lessons episodes that I'm working on, we're getting into the foundations of the Canary Islands association with Spain and getting to see why Canary Islanders, of all people, would be the people they brought to Texas. And we'll get more into that in the future. After his marriage, his business thrived in San Antonio. He ran a store, he loaned out money, and he purchased large tracts of land. As his success grew, he gained wealth to build a wonderful house on Soledad Street, and this home became known as the Veramendi Palace. His business success led him to become a leader in community affairs. He was an alderman of the Ayuntamiento in 1779, and in the year he died, 1783, he was elected senior alderman, something like being the mayor. His son, Juan Martín de Veramendi, was about 4 and a half when his father died. And he went on to serve as vice president of Coahuila Tejas in 1730 when he was elected, and then served as governor from 1832 to 1833. Fernando Veramendi's granddaughter and his son Juan Martín Veramendi's daughter, Ursula Maria, married the notorious Texas legend Jim Bowie of Alamo fame in 1831. But sadly, Juan Martín de Veramendi, wife Josefa, and Ursula Bowie died of cholera in 1833. As an added note, Ben Milam died just outside or just inside the Veramendi house, and he was first buried on the house's grounds before being reinterred elsewhere. This, of course, happened during the time the Texians attacked San Antonio and took it over in 1835. But that story of Ben Milam and of Jim Bowie and their doings is for another day. So that's our daily dose of Texas history. Thanks for listening. As usual, the theme music is by the great Derek McClendon, so thanks again to him. Go check out his songs everywhere. Want to say hey to Sam Pareto. Finish up another year of teaching Texas history to our young people here. I know you're probably already getting planned what you're going to do for next year. Want to congratulate Justice Ripito for getting her History 7 to 12 certification exam and getting ready to accept a teaching position, teaching history, Texas history, next year. Want to say hello to Jake Donaldson. Thanks for listening. Thanks for reaching out on Facebook. Want to say hello to Laura. Hope your garden's doing well. Josh, I hope the diapers aren't piling up too bad for you. Melvin and Tio, I hope the new jobs are working out for you. And everybody else I haven't got to, I want to say hello to you. Thanks for listening. I want to say thank you also to Beth Colick, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, who recently bought me some books through the little link on the show notes for buy me a coffee or buy me books is what it says on the website. I actually did use that money to go buy some books, 2 or 3 books. I'm a bargain shopper, and I found some great Texas history books that I'm using in preparation for future episodes right now. And thanks to everybody who supports on Patreon and through the Buy Me a Cup of Coffee link. Appreciate it from all of you. It means a lot.